and welcome to our yoga practice today. And our practice is going to be a deeply healing and restorative sequence of postures to help support you when you have a headache or migraine, and also to help the onset of one as well. We're going to also work on releasing any stress or tension that may have manifested in the shoulders and the neck. And you can, if you can, try and do this every day for about 10-15 minutes or longer if you have time. So when you're ready, we'll begin. And we're going to start in seated, coming into cross legs. And just taking a few moments just to get centered, get settled, clear your mind, and just allow these next 10-15 minutes just for yourself. So we're going to just bring 2 fingers to the space between your eyes, and closing the eyes, you're going to gently massage this space. And there's an acupressure point here that helps to relieve any stress, any tension, headaches. So in a gentle circular motion, just spend a moment just softening this space, gently massaging. Taking a few moments just to use this time to release and to let go of any frustrations, any tensions that you may have. And as you continue to gently massage, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Pausing at the top before gently exhaling out through your mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose. And gently exhaling through the mouth. And then taking the fingers to the temples. So on either side of the head, just gently beginning to massage the temples. And again, in a circular motion. So again, there's acupressure points here that help to relieve any stress, any tension, headaches, pain. And we'll take 2 deep breaths here as well. So breathing in through the nose. Pausing at the top before exhaling through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose. And exhaling long and slow through the mouth. And then we're going to bring both hands down onto our knees. Palms open to the sky, drawing the shoulders up towards the ears. And then gently relax. And then one more time, drawing the shoulders up and then gently down. We're going to just do a few rounds of our alternate nostril breathing. So we're going to take the thumb against your right nostril, closing the eyes if it feels okay, and take an in-breath through that left nostril. Pausing at the top before switching over to the side and exhaling through your right nostril. Breathing in through the right nostril. Pausing at the top before switching over and exhaling out through your left nostril. Breathing in. Switch and breathing out. Breathing in. Switch and breathing out. Breathing in, switch and breathing out. Breathing in, switch and breathing out. Last time, breathing in, switch and gently breathing out. And then bringing both hands gently down onto the knees. Allow the chin to drop down towards the chest, keeping the eyes closed if it feels okay. Taking a breath in through the nose and breathing back out through your nose. So alternate nostril breathing is a wonderful way to release any pain or discomfort that you have with a migraine. So as soon as this onset of one, you can do alternate nostril breathing just to help relieve that pain, that discomfort. And it also balances the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. So as we close the eyes, just gently begin to scan your body for any aches or pains or tension that you may have. So relaxing the space between the eyes, relaxing the temples, and relaxing all the muscles around your eyes. Relaxing the jaw and allowing the tongue to gently fall away from the roof of the mouth. Relaxing the back of the neck. Relaxing shoulders. It's beginning to soften the spine. Softening the chest and softening the tummy. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. And breathing gently back out through your nose. And one more time, breathing in. And gently breathing out. Coming into our neck release. So we're going to take the right ear gently over to the right shoulder. And then extend the left arm away from the body. And just take a couple of breaths here. Just releasing any tension in the neck, the shoulders, the jaw. And then gently coming over to the other side. So taking your left ear over to your left shoulder. And extending the right arm away from the body. Taking a few gentle breaths here. That's just noticing if one side feels tighter than the other. And then gently coming back to the center, opening the eyes, coming into shoulder circles. So just keeping your awareness on the breath throughout your practice here. Taking a breath in, arms up, palms together. Breathing out, hands to the heart. Breathing in, arms up, palms together. This time as we exhale, bring the right arm down and the left arm gently sits on top, coming into our eagle arms. And just taking a few gentle breaths here. And this pose is beautiful for bringing the left and the right hemispheres of the brain back into balance. But on a physical level, we're also helping to release any stress or tension that has manifested within your shoulders or your neck. And to deepen this pose a little bit more, gently take the arms a little bit higher. Just allow the chin to drop down slightly so you're not straining the neck at any time. And then gently release, inhaling arms up, palms together, exhaling over to the other side. So the right arm gently sits on top of the left, coming into our eagle arms. Taking a few gentle breaths here. And again, if it feels okay, take the arms a little bit higher. Relaxing the jaw, staying conscious just to keep relaxing the space between the eyes. And then release, inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. Just let the chin drop down towards the chest. And taking a few breaths here, which again, we're just helping to release any physical stress or tension that's manifested in the body here. And then when you're ready, gently releasing the hands, we're going to bring them out in front and we're going to come straight into child's pose. So taking the knees so that they're wider than the hips and reaching the arms forward, lengthening through the spine, tucking the chin in and just allowing the space between the eyes to gently rest down on your mat. Creating length within the back of the neck, softening the shoulders, softening the spine, softening the hips, and just taking 3 to 5 deep breaths here, breathing all the way down to your belly. So that acupressure point there between the eyes helps to relieve any headache, any migraine, has a calming and soothing effect upon your central nervous system as well. So just give yourself full permission to relax and to release into this pose. And again, when you have a headache or migraine, this may be the only pose that you do, that you feel up to do, which is okay. This is therapeutic in itself for just helping to relieve that pain. are ready, we're going to come up onto all fours, taking the knees so that they're hip distance apart, the hands shoulder width apart. So we're going to do a few gentle cat-cows. We're going to round the spine, tuck tailbone under the chin in, and then gently release into cow. But just being mindful not to strain the head, straining the neck. And we're going to move with the breath. So just keep that awareness on the breath, inhaling, rounding spine, and then exhaling, coming into cow. And what this does, it helps just to bring the blood flow to the brain, so it helps to ease headaches. And then we'll do that one more time. And then from here, we're going to bring the crown of the head down onto your mat. So there's an acupressure point on the crown of the head, which is therapeutic for depression, anxiety, migraines, headaches. But it's also said that the acupressure point here is the master point for the nervous system as well. So it has that deeply calming effect upon the nervous system. So bringing the crown of the head down onto the mat. You can bring the knees together and then just bringing the forearms down in front, interlacing the fingers, closing the eyes if it feels okay, just taking a few calming breaths here, but just being mindful, not collapsing into the neck, we're not collapsing into the shoulders, just applying that gentle pressure to the crown of the head here, relaxing the jaw. Relaxing the space between the eyes. And when you've done a few deep breaths there, coming all the way back onto all fours, knees hip distance apart, we're going to go straight into our down dog. So very therapeutic for headaches and migraines. We're going to tuck the toes under, take an in-breath, open the fingers. On the out-breath, release back into your down dog. Feet hip distance apart, and take a few deep breaths here. But while you're in the pose, just be mindful that, again, we're not straining the neck at any point. The gaze is soft. The back of the neck is lengthened. We can keep some softness in the knees here. And you've taken a few deep breaths here, bringing your focus between the hands. We're going to walk the feet all the way up to the hands, coming into standing forward fold. So the feet are together, weight gently back into the heels, and just let your body hang down here. Maybe even give the head a gentle nod from side to side. Keep some softness in the knees if you wish. So this is another one therapeutic for headaches, migraines, calming the nervous system, balancing the nervous system. You can stay here, or if you wish, you can place the flats of the hands underneath the feet. So if you soften the knees and place the hands underneath, so the toes are by the crease of the wrist, tucking the chin in slightly. And then if you wish for a deeper stretch, you can go ahead and start to straighten the legs, but keep the weight in the ball of the foot a little bit. And what you should feel is a beautiful release across the back of the neck, and that space between the shoulders. And you've done a few deep breaths, gently release, bringing hands to the heart, soften the knees, coming all the way up into standing. We're going to step back with the right leg, taking a nice wide stance, straightening the front leg, squaring the hips and the shoulders to face the front, and we're going to go into reverse namaste. So bringing the arms out in front, palms open to the sky, bringing the hands out behind, bringing the palms together, crossing the thumbs over. If you're particularly tight in your shoulders, then just take hold of the elbows instead. We're just taking hold of the elbows. Or if we can, just bring the palms together. And this is beautiful for correcting any postural issues that you may have. So if you're sat at a desk all day and you start to round the shoulders, it opens the shoulders, brings flexibility to the shoulders. So from here, we're going to take an in-breath, and on the out-breath, being aware that the hips, the shoulders stay squared, and we're lengthening through that spine, coming into one-legged forward fold. If it's too intense for that hamstring, flex the knee slightly. But what we want to do is visualize bringing the forehead down to that knee. So if we need to soften that knee, that's okay. And this is therapeutic, again, for headaches, for migraines, anxiety, depression. It calms the mind, calms the nervous system. And we want to aim for a good 3 to 5 deep breaths in every pose, perhaps longer if you have time. On the next out breath, slowly coming back up, keeping some softness in that front knee, and we'll take it over to the other side. So breathing in, lengthen through the spine, breathing out, coming into that one-legged forward fold. And then hold it there and take your 3 to 5 deep breaths. Squaring the shoulders, squaring the hips, relaxing the jaw. And when you've done your 3 to 5 deep breaths, coming gently all the way back up, turning the toes in, heels out. We're going to interlace our fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. Taking in breath, and on the out breath, coming into wide leg forward fold and taking the arms gently over the head. Allow the head to drop down gently. So this pose, again, we're working not just with the physical body, releasing stress and tension within the neck, the shoulders, but again, we're helping with any headache, any migraine that you may have. Use the breath to release any resistance that you feel in the shoulders or the neck. And when you've done a 3 to 5 deep breaths, slowly coming back up, keeping the back nice and flat, bringing the hands back to the heart, stepping into your mountain pose at the front of our mat, feet together, big breath in, arms up to the sky, breathing out, forward fold. And then from here, softening the knees, inhale, and then as you exhale, coming back down onto our knees, tucking toes under, push back, taking a few deep breaths in your down dog, this time with the feet together so the big toes connected, easing back into those heels. Taking a nice breath in through the nose, and a big sigh out through the mouth, and then gently release, coming onto the knees. We're going to bring the legs through, coming into our seated forward fold. So same benefits as the standing forward fold. So inhale, arms up, exhale, forward fold, and take a few deep breaths here. Again, it's just soothing the nervous system, calming the mind, releasing any discomfort that is associated with migraines and headaches. And as you soften your body, just soften a little bit deeper into the pose, perhaps tucking chin in, closing the space between your tummy and the tops of your thigh. And this is a lovely deep stretch for the spine, so you get that lovely stretch all the way from the lower back, the spine, all the way to the top of the neck. And then gently release. From here, we're coming into bridge. So we're going to bring the feet hip distance apart. Tuck the chin in, lengthen through the spine, allow the palms to be open to the sky, and then lifting hips up to the sky. So the weight comes back into the shoulders, the neck. Really important to keep the chin tucked in. And this releases discomfort in the neck, the shoulders, and again, we're helping to relieve any migraine or headache that you may have. Also therapeutic for balancing the adrenals and the thyroid, balancing the nervous system. So again, 3 to 5 deep breaths here in your bridge. Variation, if you want to work a little bit deeper into the shoulders and the neck, releasing discomfort there, you can interlace the fingers behind the back and gently roll shoulders underneath, bringing the weight further back into the neck and the shoulders. But just be mindful again that you're not clenching the jaw, and you're not locking in with the shoulders. You're really softening through your shoulders and your neck. And then when you're ready, release one vertebrae at a time. Hips come down last, hugging knees in towards the tummy. Gently rock from side to side. Coming into spinal twist. So we're going to take both legs over to the right. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. So again, we're just increasing that blood flow through the spine, which leads all the way to the brain. Take a nice deep breath in, and then breathing out, slowly going over to the other side. Taking the gaze over the right shoulder, breathing in, and then gently breathing out, coming back to center. We're going to come all the way back up into seated, and then into what we call our turtle pose. So the soles of the feet come together, and we take the arms underneath the lower legs, taking hold of the feet. Relax the shoulders, and in this pose, it's okay to allow the spine to round slightly. And visualize bringing the crown of the head down towards your feet. Closing the eyes, and take your 3 to 5 deep breaths here. And what this pose does, it just helps to balance and stabilize our emotions, calming the nervous system, teaches us to slow down. Just take a few moments here just to enjoy the benefits of this pose, but just be mindful that you're not crunching into shoulders. And when you're ready to release, coming all the way back up to seated, bringing the knees together, and then finishing with your legs, what we call legs up the wall pose. So if you are already having a migraine and you don't feel like doing anything else, legs up the wall pose is amazing for headaches and migraines. Just brings that oxygen and blood flow to the brain, has a very calming, healing effect upon the brain. So coming to a wall, laying down and just bringing the legs up to the wall, and you can keep the knees soft slightly, or you can straighten the legs. If you've got time, you can stay here for as long as you wish. Place a blanket over you, perhaps something over the eyes as well. And we're just going to rest a left hand on our heart and our right hand on our tummy. And just take a few calming breaths here. Just perhaps scanning the body. Just noticing if you're still holding on to any tension, and just trying to soften those spaces. And I'm going to take the fingers, and just at the base of the head, just at the top of the neck, there's acupressure points here, which are therapeutic to migraines and headaches. So just go ahead and just gently massage those in a circular motion. And then just bringing the hands back to the tummy, placing both hands on the tummy. Take a deep cleansing breath in through the nose, and a big sigh out through the mouth. Hugging knees in towards the tummy, And again, if you have time, you can stay there for a lot longer. But bring the knees into the tummy, gently rocking from side to side. Coming all the way back up into seated. Coming into cross-legged. Opening the palms up towards the sky, rolling the shoulders back and down. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart, and namaste.